A few months ago, the city agreed to buy the Extendicare property here at the corner of Bath and Queen Mary Road. Extendicare will be moving to their new long-term care home over by the Rio Can Centre later this year. There's been a lot of interest in what the future of this site will be. Well, after lots of good feedback from the surrounding neighborhood and interested community members, right now we're looking at two different uses. A primary care clinic that would serve the general public and transitional housing, specifically for vulnerable individuals over the age of 55. It was a few weeks ago that the city was asked by a local healthcare partner about the potential of using part of this building for a new primary care clinic. Given the enormous need for more family doctors and better access to primary care, this could be an exciting part of the vision for this property. The rest of the building could then be used for transitional housing, which is what the city originally had in mind when we purchased the property. Now, over the last month and a half, I've received a lot of emails from those that are in support of this idea, those that are opposed to it, but many with an honest desire to know more. After all, what do we mean when we say transitional housing? Probably the best example is the Homes for Heroes project that will be opening soon at the corner of Portsmouth Avenue and King Street. At the Homes for Heroes site, as with other supportive housing projects, individuals are provided with a room or a small apartment which they pay for, and there are trained staff on site to provide additional services like counseling or skills development. And the goal is to transition unhoused individuals back into independent living. Now, this is very different from something like the integrated care hub. Transitional housing is not a drop-in center, it's not a safe injection site. Transitional housing is affordable housing that people pay for with additional services built in. In addition to the Homes for Heroes project, there are other supportive housing projects in residential neighborhoods in the East End, in the West End, and downtown. Here at Queen Mary Road, we're focused on transitional housing for vulnerable, unhoused individuals over the age of 55. Over the next few months, the city will continue to do public engagement and community consultation as we work through the remaining details around both the primary care clinic and the transitional housing. If you'd like to provide your feedback, or if you'd like just to stay up to date on the project, you can send an email to getinvolvedkingston@cityofkingston.ca. It's important to say that transitional housing, when it's done right, works well in residential neighborhoods. At the end of the day, we want to make sure that any new housing works for the residents and for the surrounding area.